Alright, what's up, guys? I'm Scott.
I'm Adam.
We playing Skeletonwitch.
And you're watching HardRockHaven.net.
All right. We have Scott and Adam with Skeletonwitch. Thanks so much for doing this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no problem.
Adam, tonight's your first live show with the band.
Yes, it is.
How are you feeling right now?
There's definitely some nerves going, but you know, I'm super excited. I've been extremely excited about this for months, so I'm really looking forward to it.
At this point, how many songs are in your repertoire?
What are we up to? 14? 14, 15?
I have no idea.
Yeah, something like that.
something like that. And even if he's nervous, I'm not, because I've rehearsed with him, so I know how tight his performance is. So he's got it.
How long have you known the Skeletonwitch guys prior to this?
I originally met these guys actually in 2005 when I was in my original band, Veil of Maya. And we had played a few shows together and stuff.
Cameraman just blew a gasket. He was like, I didn't know that.
You just released a single, Well of Despair. I know it's doing really well on iTunes, especially, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know how they determine that stuff, but I do know that our label doesn't have enough money to buy votes or whatever they get. Whatever puts it on like the A-list metal playlist or those kinds of things where it's been appearing. So it's cool. I'm glad people dig it.
Absolutely.
What was it about that track that made you guys select it to kind of introduce Adam as the vocalist on the recording?
What do you think?
Well, for me, I always just kind of thought it sounded like, out of all the songs on the EP, it kind of sounded most like a follow-up to what Serpents was and stuff. So I think it just kind of like, in canon, just kind of fit.
How did you approach writing the lyrics as a member of Skeletonwitch as opposed to previous bands?
It was interesting stepping in, because Chance had like a very specific kind of style and thematic thing to what he was doing. So I pretty much just tried to bring in something fresh that they've like never messed around with and just kind of go with that. And it's kind of something that maybe I would necessarily write for Wolfhammer, I guess, but like definitely kind of tuned it into more like the style of the Witch and stuff. So
what was it like working with Kevin Bernstein?
It was good. Kevin was fun. I mean, I guess he's seemingly comes from like a pretty like punk, hardcore, grindcore sort of space. So he's just really, really down to earth. No, there was no pretension, no bullshit.
Yeah, very easy, very smooth.
Real easy going, real smooth, real raw dog in the studio as far as things go.
Will he be producing the full length follow-up to the EP? Or?
We actually don't know. We haven't decided yet. Yeah, it could go anywhere. Maybe the material will dictate who we end up recording with as we write more of it. So,
well, we know one of the songs on the EP. How many more are there?
It's going to be 4. Yep, in true EP fashion. But I will say that 2 of the songs are the 2 longest Skeletonwitch songs we've ever written. So there's that. Just splice that up how you want.
The longies.
Yeah, there's in minutes it's enough to be almost a Skeletonwitch full songs.
That's what we were joking about, right? The question is like your full lengths are half an hour.
Yeah, like the Rain and Blood test.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so this is not quite a half an hour. It's definitely not half an hour, but
it's over 20 minutes. So
yeah,
That's good.
So it's.
Can you give any more details? Titles, song titles?
Not yet, but because we'll roll all that out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're finalizing the artwork and getting all that stuff together. So unfortunately, we can't. But I hate to be that guy.
No problem. The artwork, something that's always been great about you guys is that every record has stunning artwork, very bold, very different from the other ones before it, except for the Baisleys.
Yeah.
There's 2 Baisleys, but hey, that's cool. It's Baisley. But the Well of Despair, can you talk about the artist that did the artwork on that one?
Yeah. His name is Robert Borbas. He lives in Budapest, Hungary, and he's a tattoo artist. You can look him up if you just Google grind design. That's the name that he goes by. You can find his artwork. Grind Design, Budapest or something. You'll find him. He's a fantastic artist, But I think his like bread and butter is tattoo work, but he does do posters and album covers and T-shirt designs and stuff for the bands too. So,
will there be a Baisley cover in the future?
Oh, I would just imagine that inevitably we'll work with John again because we're such good friends and we really like him and as a human and as an artist. So, I just think that who knows when even, but eventually there's like some sort of centrifugal force that pulls us back to Baroness, probably because we slept on basement floors with them when they first started, and we were both, they were much dirtier. And they all wore these long buck knives and had the crust butt flaps and stuff. It was awesome. They were like these Savannah warriors.
Crust butt flaps.
Yeah. They were like, it was totally, they've obviously evolved as a band, and I think it's been great, but back when they were at their dirtiest, they were sleeping on floors with Skeletonwitch, and I think we still keep in touch and shit, so I'm sure there'll be some Baisley art in the future.
Back to the EP, is there an anticipated release date for that? I know we just got the single.
Yeah,
that's probably some.
What's funny is it's actually up in the air because of pressing plants on vinyl. Because we don't want to just we'd like to have vinyl and digital and everything together, and we're actually waiting on the pressing plant to give us a hard date. So they're so fucking slammed right now that it's a pretty nebulous thing. I'm full of no information today, by the way. I got nothing.
You explained the delay, so there you go. You guys haven't toured together in a while. What was it? It's been like a year, right?
Yeah, shit, probably.
Yeah, over that?
It was.
Yeah, this guy knows. He knows more about us than we know about us. When we asked Adam to join the band, he really did some research.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit! When we were recording in Baltimore with Kevin for the EP, Adam was like, he was playing Skeletonwitch YouTube videos, and we're like, we don't want to watch ourselves. He's like, no, this one's great because here's what happens in this one. Like, watch what this goofy thing Andy does in Europe, or like watch Nate's move on this part, or like he clearly had watched all this shit, and it was really funny to see him. He was reminding us all the shit.
I was just doing my homework. Really, it was like learning, because obviously the live pace is going to be a little bit different. So I went over a lot of their YouTube live videos just to kind of do a little bit more research.
Doing your homework.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Was it strange taking that much time off the road? Because I know you guys are road dogs.
Yeah, I definitely felt strange to me. It was nice. I mean, and for a brief moment, I was like, oh wow, I actually get to stay in one place for longer than I normally do, and then it just got weird. I was like, why am I still here? What am I doing? Like, let's go.
Did you all stay in touch, the band members, during that?
Yeah, we did. And in fact, I ran into you when I was hanging out with Nate at, was it the Russian Circle show or the Baroness show?
Baroness, probably.
Baroness,
yeah.
Yeah, so we find excuses that, like, you tell your girlfriend or whoever, I gotta leave work early and I gotta go do this, band stuff, and I just go get drunk with Nate and go to a show.
That's band stuff.
It's band stuff. It is band stuff.
You guys have a huge tour coming up, the Decimal Tour. I'm very excited about that. Tribulation, High on Fire, Abath. Of course, Abath.
Yep.
Are you looking forward to it?
Absolutely.
Unbelievably.
Yeah, it starts tomorrow, actually.
Is there one band on that bill that you're particularly super excited about?
Tribulation. Because that last record they did was just insanely good. It was my favorite record last year, so I'm super excited to watch them.
Yep, I share how awesome that record was, and I love it. Yeah. And I've also always been such a fucking High on Fire fan.
Yeah,
and I love Matt Pike. And I went to their first tour when I was like 15 or 16 when they put out the Art of Self-Defense, and so going from like the dude from Sleep is so awesome, his new band is awesome, and this little kid to like getting able to play shows with them, and we've toured together before. And so I still have this weird little like fanboy spot in my heart that I try not to let Matt Pike see when I hang out with him. I'm just like, yeah, it's just fucking
let it shine, man.
His riffs are so good.
Absolutely. Plus, the no shirt thing.
Oh yeah, I mean he is one of the last true.
It's like Lemmy's kid or something.
Yeah, he has such a vibe about him that's like that too. That you can't
teeth missing and stuff.
You can't like
absolutely.
You can't fake that shit that Matt Pike has. That's I guess what I'm getting at, and I love about him is that he's as real as they come.
It seems somebody at Decibel Magazine just loves you guys. Because I know you were on the cover once upon a time.
Oh,
do you know what issue, what month? No.
Oh, when the whole band was on?
Yeah. Or, I know it was October or something.
Yeah.
It was the October issue.
No.
Wolfhammer was in that one too.
There were pumpkins on it. Yeah.
Yep.
Is there just a super fan on staff that like? I know obviously this was a feature on the tour last time.
No, not really.
Seems like they love you guys.
I don't know. I don't really know because we deal with different people every time. I mean, obviously Albert's the mainstay, but the writers or people who have written the stories or done reviews have been different every time. So it's been.
So you guys are just consistently awesome. That's what you're saying.
Hey, if that's what it is, that's great.
A buddy of mine watches Limitless, and you guys have shown up on that a couple times.
Yeah.
With the Serpents record, and I think just a casual mention. But
yeah.
How random is that?
Really random. I actually got an email just from somebody from CBS. I didn't know because I have a band email on the website and the Facebook page, and so it's out there, and I get all kinds of dumb shit sent to me all the time. And then I saw an email from CBS, and I was like, "Huh, that's weird." And they just randomly like somebody who writes for the show, their characters, into heavy metal on the show. I think Baroness had music on it. There was like a Jungle Rot poster. Goathorn may have been involved. I don't know. No, that's probably too rough for CBS.
Inter Arma was on there too.
Inter Arma. Yeah, so they just hit us up and told us what they wanted to do, and we're like, yeah, that's fine. Sounds good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's some more stuff coming up too.
I mean, to actually see your band in text, that was about
Yeah,
what's funny.
I didn't actually know that part was gonna happen. Like, yeah, I think he's gonna hold up your record for a second. And we're like, great.
What are the plans for the band after the Decibel tour? I mean, obviously, probably more touring.
Yeah, we will do a headlining tour in the U.S. In support of the EP, and we'll get to play more of it, and so you can hear more new material and hear it live. We want to do a Canadian headlining run and a U.S. headlining run, and then go back to writing and get the full length ready, get it out there. So it'll probably be, I'm guessing, like summer, we'll be on the road a lot.
Ace of Cups.
Yes, we'll play Ace of Cups.
You
have to. Yeah, we gotta get the numbers at Cups. There's an inside joke. There's been a lot of talk about Ace of Cups lately. Because we like that place.
Yeah, that venue's great.
So you played there before?
I have, yeah.
Oh, very nice. A bank, right? I think it's an old bank.
Oh yeah, it is because they have something like that vault door behind the
bar.
Yeah, it's really
random.
That's why that's like that. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you thought it was like a torture chamber.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
I'm gonna put you on the spot, Adam.
Yes.
What's your favorite Skeletonwitch album and why?
Serpents Unleashed. It just I don't know. It was like very sophisticated sounding and like instantly just grabbed me. I don't know. It just like always gravitated towards that one. So I love playing those songs live and like jamming them and stuff. So
awesome. I'm gonna hit you with some rapid 5 questions here. So just whatever comes to the top of your head.
Right.
What's your go-to road food while you're out on the tour?
Beef jerky.
Oh shit! Cans of tuna. That's fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Cheap, easy protein, dude.
Do you do anything with it?
Yeah, like put it on a salad with olive oil and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
you make salads.
So you're not just like there with a spoon.
Oh, if you can, sometimes.
That's cool.
No, not in the van, but like 5 greens or
just grass.
Or you know what's even probably more consistent is like those fucking microwavable bags of rice.
Yeah, those are good too.
Because people's houses or hotel rooms often have a microwave, and that microwave never closes. But the bag,
That's
so if you're hungry, you better have something
absolutely.
to put in there. You're gonna starve.
Get the ones with veggies in it too.
Yeah, and then put tuna in it.
There you go.
I'm saying.
Got a system.
Yeah.
I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last movie that you saw that you really enjoyed.
Oh, Nosferatu, the Werner Herzog version. I became recently obsessed with Popol Vuh, the band that did most of his soundtracks, and or the most, a good portion of them. And so I went back and started watching a bunch of Herzog films because just for the soundtracks alone, and I hadn't seen them since I was like a teenager.
I'd have to go Ex Machina. Yeah, it was a cool sci-fi movie.
I haven't seen that one.
It's really good.
Who did that?
I don't know the director. It's a newer director. It's really, really well done.
Sci-fi though, one, right?
Yeah.
Favorite concert shirt that you had as a kid or in school?
Ooh, wow.
You were really proud of.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah, it is.
Told you.
Yeah. Man, that's tough. Really
That's
stuck
really
us on
tough,
that.
yeah.
Really, it's a real head scratcher. I did love the Zeke shirt that I had for quite a while. Just because that band was fucking awesome, and they were a little bit before my time, so I didn't get to see them. But somehow I got the shirt from a buddy who went to the show, so I was like, wow, man,
That's giving you some time, Adam.
Yeah,
Is there one? Is there one that you like lived in? Is there like a one?
There is, but I didn't go to the show. My
Yeah, I
sister
didn't
just
go to the
gave it
Zeke
me.
show, but I was just so happy to get one.
Yeah, my sister gave me a Sisters of Mercy Floodlands t-shirt when I was like 6, and I think I wore it up until I was like 15, and it was just falling to shreds.
It started out as a dress.
Yeah, it really did
You're
too.
like a little kid.
Yeah, I was just like
you said 6, right?
yeah, I was tiny.
Yeah.
I don't know if either of you ever watched these, but G.I. Joe versus Transformers.
Oh shit.
What's your pick?
They're both so great, but I'll go G.I. Joe because I watched it more. The feature length. You were talking just the feature lengths or the cartoon?
Cartoons.
Yeah, the cartoons.
Feature lengths work.
G.I.
That
Joe.
works too.
Either one, I actually go G.I. Joe now that I think about it.
I'm going to add a question to the rapid five then. What's your favorite G.I. Joe and why?
Oh shit.
Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
He's a badass.
Yeah. I also
Say
did
no more.
I also did love Zartan.
Zartan.
Yeah,
Not
dude.
a G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
He's the bad guy.
No, he's still. Oh well,
Yeah,
I mean, I thought
he's a
meant-
mercenary.
Well, I was thinking of the world of GI Joe, but he's like a GI Joe.
Yeah,
You know what
I meant
mean?
the actual Joe.
Oh god, he had to be on the good. He has to be a Joe. I was just okay.
Well, no.
Then Snake
Any
Eyes.
Zartan shout out.
He's great.
I'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
If someone else is paying, what's your favorite beer?
Oh, that's. I know. I bet
See,
you.
not the one
I bet you.
Not this.
I bet you had to adjust that question over the years because to someone else is paying because everyone would just say like something cheap because they all play in bands.
Absolutely.
I'm an insane craft beer nerd, so that's like an impossible question. But I guess I would just go like anything from Dogfish Head. Like that's my favorite brewery for sure.
For me, just any random sour. If we're at like a craft bar or whatever, and someone's buying, just give me a sour.
Excellent. Is there anything you'd like to say to Skeletonwitch fans that may be watching this?
Thanks.
Yeah,
If you're a
thank
fan
you.
of Skeletonwitch, we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we're glad we can catch you out on tour. So it starts tomorrow, right? So
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yep.
does.
That's awesome. Well, thank you
Yes.
very much for doing this.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Pleasure as always.
Yes, always good to see you guys. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Scott.
I'm Adam.
We playing Skeletonwitch, and thanks for watching.
I forgot the name of the one.
HardRockHaven.net.
Take 2.
Yeah.
Hard Rock Haven.
Yeah.
.net.
Yeah.